Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, KingStix. I've played Karthus Jungle Challenger on NA and LAN. In this game, I'm going to be showing you how I turbo carry low elo on Karthus Jungle here in gold. The only difference is, in low elo, you don't even have to go for big plays. In low elo, you just have to stay alive, and you kind of just auto-win, because everybody is making so many mistakes that even if you're not out there making big montage plays, as long as you're not making mistakes, you pretty much just win. First things first, just start with your bot lane, get a big fat leash, get your ward down, make sure you don't get invaded back, get Oracle Lens, and then you're just gonna auto attack, QQ, auto attack, QQ, auto attack, or you can just Q, auto attack, Q. It's a little worse if you Q, auto attack, Q. You'll clear it faster, but you'll take a little more damage. And you're gonna kite it into your golems, get your E at level 2. And I don't like to gank pre-level 4 on Karthus, kind of like Evelyn. It's much safer if you just don't. And you want to kill the big golem because he's a mean fucker. He'll do a lot of your HP. Then you're going to drop a Q on all 3 of these guys. Kill them all together. No discrimination here. Alright, now that they're all down, you're going to pop a Q down. Boom. Then you're going to do another Q. Boom. Big skill. Then we're going to go to Raptors. We're full HP. We've used one refill potion at this point. You want to hit them all at once. You can flick your E on a little bit, but your E doesn't do much damage, and that shit takes a lot of fucking mana, so be very mindful of when you're using it and how. You normally only do it to just barely finish something off like those 2 fuckers there, so you don't have to stop to press a Q. We see Master Yi is on his red buff. He's taking 2 camps, 8 CS. He's about to get that one. And we're going to get this. Oh. And then we're going to get our blue buff. I took another point in my Q so I could clear faster. If you don't, I don't recommend ganking on Karthus at level 3. It's risky, and that fucker took my blue buff. He stole my blue. Holy shit. So in this situation, you're just going to go to his golems, reset, and then do your golems. On Karthus, you just want to infinitely power farm, and then you win. Basically. You get level 6, and your ganks are just disgusting. This guy's pissing me off. Oh! Woo! We did it, boys! So, basically, sometimes you have to flex. I don't recommend doing shit like that. I only did it since I lost my jungle and Garen was being a cocky mofo. That's it. Don't go in for big plays on Karthus early. You want to focus on farming. In this case, I backed at the same time anyways, and since he hadn't hit me and he didn't have Ignite, I knew if I flashed that he couldn't just Ignite me and trade kills. So I knew the turret would execute me. And now look, my golems are up. So I can just full clear up on golems, raptors, wolves, gromp. And I'll still outscale this E since I got the kill, which is nice. So I got my blue smite here. It's going to help me in trades. 1v1s, help me in ganks. You can go for Fiendish Codex, but honestly, I just didn't have the gold. Kill the big golem first. You can target out the big golem. Hit the big one solo with your Q so it does double damage. Because the big golem hits the hardest out of any monster camp. It hits super fucking hard. Harder than red buff or blue. I'm going to flash my E on that guy. He's not worth my time. And now I'm going to take a point in your W. If you're not going to gank early on Karthus, which I don't recommend, you're going to be getting a point in your W at level 4, not at level 3. You want 2 points in your Q early on. And you need a point in your E. That way you get mana back. So E hasn't backed yet. He does have way more CS than us. He took a super cheesy farm route, started into my jungle, which is rare. They didn't invade us, which I thought they were going to do with the pike. So I warded the side I was starting on because I thought might be an invade. So things turned out well for the E. They turned out okay for me. Not ideal. I'm going to chug my potions here. Turn this on. I'm going to get my gromp. He's just power farming. He's going to kill my top laner. I'm going to have to back here. And we're just going to have to farm up. Now he's going to take his first back. We're both level 5. I'm going to get my amplifying tome. We're going to come over here and do raptors, guys. Darius is mid lane right now. I don't know why, but he's actually going to be really good. They full AD, we can stack armor. It's really good to look that out for your team. Press tab. AD. Some true damage in AD and true damage. So if we stack armor, we'll be good. We will be good. We're going to take golems again, and we want to get level 6 basically before the 7-minute, 30-second mark, just like Evelyn. The faster you get level 6 on Karthus, the better. Since my golems are down, I have nothing else to do. I'll come over here for a gank real quick. They're also starting to shove up, so I think I can make this work. They haven't even backed yet. Vayne's still just D-blade, so we know they haven't backed. Hit him with an auto attack. Now I'm going to go do my golems, which should be spawned back in. There they are. And then I'll get level 6 at the end of my clear route. Looks like Darius just got a kill. That's pretty good. Kite out the big golem. He's a mean motherfucker. He'll eat you up if you let him. Don't let him push you around. So you're just going to kill him, and then it'll teach the other golems a lesson. On the medium ones and the little ones, try to hit them all at once with your Q. It's important to get your Hunter Talisman burn on all of them to maximize your damage. And also spread your Q damage is usually better unless you're dealing with a high single target champ. Remember, your Q does double damage if it only hits one target. So if you're only fighting 2 or more things, it can actually make sense to solo one of them out for your Q to land. Now on Karthus, he's easy to play and he's hard to play. What makes him hard to play is if you don't have the hang of his Q, he's really fucking hard to play. But if you know how to use his Q, playing him jungle, you mainly just farm. You do minimal ganks, and then you normally just gank with your R. And then you just do constant full clears, and then you normally win that way. Playing Karthus is a weighted coin flip to where if you pick him, you have a better chance of winning than the enemy team with how strong he is right now. So you just Q auto attack, move back, Q auto attack, minimize the damage you're taking, guys. Now we're going to move on to the next camp. If you're interested in the items, rune, level order, all that shit, go to the start of the video. You'll see it all there. If you haven't already seen it, you shouldn't be skipping around though. If you're skipping around, you're not even trying to learn this guy. You're being a goofball. I didn't get the kill. He had too much HP. If he comes, I'm just gonna have to run. I'm gonna try to push this away from where Yi last was. And I'm going to take this, and then I'm going to have to probably reset here. Don't know where Yi's at, and I don't want to fight him. Jax is having a hard time. It's understandable. Garen's not an easy matchup. We're going to get our full jungle item now, get a pink ward. Get back out on the map. You kind of want to have a pink ward out at all times. So on your first or second back, make sure you get one to help ward up for your team since you're not going to be doing a lot of lane ganks. Karthus has slow base movement speed. And since you're going to be rushing jungle item, you can gank with your ulti. Doing a lot of lane ganks, unless it's absolutely free, is bad. You're better off just farming. Even though Yi fucked us early game, we have more CS than him now. We have full jungle item, and he doesn't right now. So even though he got, I don't want to say lucky, but even though he got a very good clear versus mine, and he was fortunate we didn't stop him, since we've been power farming, we're actually fed. I know it sounds funny to say, but we're actually very fed right now. We're higher level than our bot lane, which is good as a jungler. And we have full jungle item. So things are looking good. We're going to soak this minion XP that's crashing into the turret. Yi's top lane, so I'm going to go take his blue side jungle. Whenever you see someone on the opposite side of the map on Karthus, you can push into their jungle and wipe it. Yi doesn't even have full jungle item, so I could solo him if I wanted to. Full jungle item always wins, guys. I'm just going to leave my Eon here at blue buff. And I'm in a big fucking hurry. I'm going to pop my refillable potions. I'm going to pop my refills. I think Yi's going to miss all of this. He just lost three camps. He did just get Herald though. Just got Vayne with my wall of pain, W with my Qs. Alright, not bad. We got the kill. So normally on Karthus, you don't start using your Qs until you've hit them with an auto first, or until you've blue smited them or hit them with W. So usually when you gank, you W first, and then you start blasting their ass with Qs. Or you'll blue smite them, blast their ass with Qs. And if they're just juking and you can't hit it, just start autoing them. Your autos will pressure them because if you can auto them to death eventually. So if they won't let you land the Q, just auto them. It's that simple. Yi still hasn't back yet, so I'm not going to let this fucker take my shit. Checking to see if he's in the bush with my W. I'm not going to let him take my stuff though. I'm not going to allow that. He's not on wolf camp. Check this shit out. Boom, bitch! Listen, when you're fighting melee champs, they try to push you around. They think they're hot shit. Put your Q in between you and them just like this, like I'm doing with Gromp, and they're gonna walk right into it. They all think they're really good, but then you just whip out your dick and smack them with it with Karthus. Hit him with my R. It's not gonna kill him. I got the Dark Harvest stack, and I think Darius might... Oh, Garen has tier 2 boots. There's no way. Garen's out of there unless Darius has flash. At this point, you just want to rush down flat magic pen. If you're ahead early, rushing down flat magic pen on Karthus is the way to go. So after jungle item, you want Sork shoes, and you also want Oblivion Orb. Because that flat magic pen, look, no one has MR yet. No MR, no MR, no MR, no MR. They don't even have a full item. So that flat magic pen basically turns your ultimate into fucking true damage. And then after that, you just buy stuff like Rabadon and stack the shit out of AP items. You don't need Hourglass, but since they're full teams AD, I'll probably end up getting one. And if he thinks he's gonna mess with me again, I'm gonna knock his teeth in, dude. You can't let melee people push you around. If you can't beat melee people on Karthus, you need to go into the practice tool and practice using your Qs on monster camps like I'm doing right now. You do not let melee champs fucking push you around on Karthus, especially melee champs that don't have CC. If they don't have CC and they're just walking at you, you gotta tear them up, dude. Gotta tear that ass up. If you let him push you around, you shouldn't be picking Karthus. You need to play something easier like Warwick or something. Warwick can trash things like you very easily. So we're on blue buff now. It's not up yet. I'm checking bushes with my oracles on. Alright, let's chunk this down. Basically, you don't need to go in for anything risky on Karthus. You can just play around your ulti, and if someone's way out of line, then you can step up and make them suffer. I think my Jax here is gonna fucking die. Do you see I put the Q in between me and him? If I put the Q in between me and him like that, if he steps forward, he gets fucked. And if he steps back, I have him pinched anyway. So no matter what he does, he's fucked. Unless I run out of mana is the only way he could fight me there. That's it. I don't know where he is, so I'm just going to toss the Q into the bush. Okay, he's not there. Looks like he went top lane. Jax should have that, though. Jax hard counters E in 1v1s. Jax has to hard misplay for you to be able to win that. And you want to kite over to your next camps, guys. It saves you a lot of fucking time. I'm going to activate my refill potions. Going to hit him with my auto attack and he's dead, guys. We don't let him bully us around. KingStix, how did you survive that? Check this shit out. If you guys go to the start of the video like you ought to. Ravenous Hunter, it's healed me 2,800 this game. Look at my other. This has done 57 damage, 280. That's fucking nothing. Ravenous Hunter is the best rune you could possibly take on Karthus, guys. Hands down. If you're not taking... I want to wait for Rabadon, so I'm not going to be buying anything. If you're not taking Ravenous Hunter, you're a goofball and you can't 1v1 anyone. So make sure you go Ravenous Hunter. It'll make you a beast. You'll farm your jungle full HP. You'll win 1v1s against goofy-ass melee characters like Zed and Master Yi. And now we're just going to keep farming. You never start farming on Karthus. And if there's an easy gank, you can take it once you're level 4 and up. But in general, you farm till you're 6 and then you win the game by just farming. That's it, guys. You're basically in a farm simulator on Facebook. Just farming that shit up. Oh, there's a ward. I'm fixing to ult this if Jax can get him low enough. He's dead. Woo! I also got Vayne, baby. That's skill right there. I pressed R and I got 2 people. Very nice. Since I have double flat magic pen and I'm ahead, my ultimate hits like a motherfucker, dude. Like they can't fight it. Now we're just going to keep on clearing. I don't know where he is. If you don't know where people are who can fuck you up if you walk into them, make sure you throw your Qs into bushes. Because if, God forbid, you walk into them, you're going to lose all your shutdown gold. You do not want to be dying. A lot of people say, oh, die on Karthus. You should die because you're passive. Let's be honest. Karthus passive is usually horrible. It usually doesn't do anything unless your ultimate's up. So don't just go around kamikazing. You're better off staying alive because you can rip through jungle camps. You're the second fastest clearing jungler in the game. The only jungler who can clear faster than Karthus is literally Mundo. So every time you die, you're basically giving up 4 jungle camps most of the time. So don't go around fucking dying. Oh shit. My ultimate's not up. Soraka's gonna get boned. Lucian, he's fine. He's under turret. I'm gonna whoop his ass, dude. Drop W on him. Drop Qs. Get my E on him. Never had a chance. Your W shreds magic resist too. My W dropped 15% of his magic resist, and my flat magic pen items are ripping him in half. He didn't have a chance there. Once I landed the W, he was done. I also had blue smite I could use. He's running away. If he stayed, he was gonna die for sure. Dragon's coming up 50 seconds. Great. Just gonna clear this out. Don't use your E too much. If you're low on mana like I am right now, you don't want to use it too much because it runs you dry super fast. It's 66 mana a second, which is insane. Okay, we're gonna take this. We're gonna cut him off. We're gonna try to let Darius get in front of us. On Karthus, think of yourself as like a sniper. You're like a melee sniper. Where the fuck is this guy? Oh, he's fast. Holy shit. We're gonna look at this. We're gonna hit him with our Q. Alright, we need some mana. We'll just go for dragon here. Vane's dead if I alter. Dude, I just fucking outskilled that Vane so hard. KingStix, how did you carry? I can't do it. Dude, just farm. It's that easy. You just gotta farm and learn how to use your Q. Listen, if I let Master Yi bully me on that one play when he was in my bush and I saw him with my sweeper, if I let him bully me, then, like, the game's over. You know what I mean? Like, if I let him kill me there because I just throwing out my Qs all over the place like a fucking madman, like, the game would have been over. He would have gotten my shutdown gold and I wouldn't have been able to do what I did this game. I got a 1 in 6 noob ass Jax, dude. My Jax is a noob lord, but I carried him because I farmed up. I farmed it up, guys. It's that simple. Farm, gank once you're level 4, get level 6, win the game, guys. Okay, we're gonna pull off now. We're out of mana. Let's rush down dragon. My Jax is smack talking him. My Jax is smack talking the Yi. That's hilarious. Alright, you're just gonna use your Q on this. I'm gonna get into the back bush. Leave my E on to take it faster. Alright, we're gonna reset. Got a lot of AP, guys. I'm gonna get a Mej into Rabadon here, I think. I think that's the plan. You don't have to finish your Morello. The only reason why we bought the Oblivion Orb was for the 15 magic pen. Morello only has 15 magic pens, so there's really no reason of finishing it. Might as well just get Rabadon, and we don't want to fucking die, guys. If you die on Karthus, you're trash. Only time you die on Karthus is if you have to. Like, if your team needs you to die so you can win the team fight. That's it. Otherwise, you're better off just staying alive and blasting people, because my Q is doing an insane amount of damage. And I know it doesn't look like it, but remember, it does double damage if it only hits one person. So you gotta double all that damage. So my Q is basically... just did 1,000 there, but now it's doing 700. So my Qs basically do 700, and if my jungle item's off of cooldown, then it does way more than that. Alright, we're going to kill these, and we're just going to clear up. Alright, alright, alright. Not bad. Let's tear these up. Do you see how we're walking over to our next camp? My ulti's still on cooldown, so I can't kill Vayne. I don't have the outplay potential with my ulti right now. I think someone's in this bush. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Just set your Q on yourself. If Karthus is gonna fuck with you, dude, I mean, if he's gonna fuck with you, you gotta just, like, smack him in the head with a hammer. Just drop a Q on his head. When he Qs on you, he's right on your dick. Like, literally, he's sucking it. So what you gotta do is you just drop a Q, like, right on yourself, and you walk over it. Because if he's trying to auto you, look, he's trying to auto me, he gets fucking hit. Just drop a Q on yourself. If he's autoing you, the moment he stops to auto you, he gets hit right in the butthole. That's what you gotta do. You can't, and I know, you're like, oh, you got 3 levels on him. I know. But at the time, I only had 2 levels on him. Plus, he has 2 full items. He has Rage Blade, so he could have fucked me up if I was missing my shit there. Would have absolutely ruined me. I gotta pull back. I don't want to be that far up. I don't know if that's worded. Alright, let's get that blue buff. Let's get that blue buff. Pop our E on it a little bit. We got full mana. Hit it with an auto in between our Qs. It's dead. We still got our R. I'm gonna drop that R right on Garen's head. Holy shit! My R did like... My R did a third of Garen's HP, dude. Absolutely just wrecking butts. I'm gonna drop W right on Bane's head. We gotta stay alive, gotta stay alive. Get out of this situation. That dealing with turrets on Karthus isn't easy. Vayne went invisible and she just started moving around. We're gonna heal up with our Ravenous Hunter though, and we're gonna be good to go. Look, we're almost back to full HP, guys. We are almost dead. Look, Ravenous Hunter, it's giving us 5,000 HP this game. How is that balanced? We're gonna drop a Q right on his fucking head. Almost killed him with 2 Qs. If the second Q would have landed, it might have gotten him. I don't think we can do anything here. We gotta just go back to farming. Whenever this shit happens, you can base, farm. I'm gonna go do my, we can do Baron here if we really want. My single target damage is ridiculous, but if we weren't gonna do Baron, I could just full clear again. Could absolutely just keep full clearing. There we go, smite it, it's dead. And then we're gonna wait to do stuff until our ult's up, and we're gonna play around objectives. We don't want to force anything. Karthus is slow as shit. If I step up, if I'm waiting in a bush pretending I'm an Evelyn, I'm gonna die. You just want to stay alive. Don't lose your dark. Don't lose your mesh stacks. Even if you don't have Mejais, you don't want to go around dying. Particularly if you have Mej, you don't want to die. Even if you don't have Mej, you want to stay alive. Look, I'm getting jungle camps. This is why it doesn't piss me off, but it's very frustrating when I see Karthus players just running out trying to kamikaze shit. Because you can... Dude, I have 200 CS at the 23-minute mark. My ulti's still down, so I can't really save him. There's 3 top. That's free drag. I'm gonna shove this up real quick. Alright. We're gonna get free drag off that. It's worth sacrificing this Jax to get free dragon. Yeah, you better fucking run, dude. I'm gonna eat your ass. Dude. If any one of those keys would land, I would scrape half of her HP so easy. Alright, we're gonna back now. The next item on the agenda, they all have a bunch of fucking MR. So next item we're gonna get is Void Staff. And we're also gonna get this. We have 830 AP, guys. This is how you carry gold elo. You gotta farm it up. You don't need to make big plays. There hasn't been a single time this game I just run in and try to make a box play. You don't need to do that. Did you see? What the fuck? Holy shit. Dude. That was insane. That ult damage was absolutely ridiculous. Just like the proc of my item, that little splash thing, that little water thing, it bounced onto the Zed and just wiped him. Insane. Dude, I'm out here killing people. Killing people IRL out here. GG, guys. That's how you play fucking Karthus and gold elo. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.